Okay, welcome. I am Allen Mwariga. This is Amobi Publishers. Question number 21, dealing with angle properties of circle, tangents, and cyclic quadrilateral. So you're told in the figure below, O is the center of the circle. CD and FD are tangents to the circle at C and F, respectively. Angle DCE is 30 degrees. That is angle ECD, this angle here. And angle CDF is equals to 40 degrees, this angle here, right? ABC is a straight line. Okay, ABC is a straight line. And BC is equals to BF. Okay. So with every description, like ABC is a straight line, it means therefore angle ABF is 180 minus A, given that angle CBF is A. So look at this diagram here. I have labeled this diagram conveniently for me so that I begin looking at those angles with the properties. For example, we have been told that DC is the tangent and FD is also a tangent, meaning OCD is 90 degrees and OFD is also 90 degrees. I want to draw your attention to the following points before we respond to this question. One, just label all the possible angles you can. For example, the way I've labeled them, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like that. So that now you can even try to solve the angles before you look at the questions. So I'm saying number 2 here, try to solve all of them before getting to the questions. And number 3, I'm saying as you do that, you get all the reasons for solving this question. And I'm going to look at my rough work here in a moment. And then 4, many or most of the angles have been resolved by the fact that we are either dealing with the angle sum of a quadrilateral, which is 360, e.g. COFD, COFE, BCEF, and BCOF. All right. So let's look at my rough work here. As you can see, while I'm dealing with the angles, I've said I labeled the angles A, B, C, D, and what I'm saying here is 2A plus 90 plus 90 plus 40 is equals to 360. Remember, why am I saying 90? Because this angle here is right angle, because this is a tangent. So with that one in mind, we resolve A as equals to 70 when we solve this equation, and B becomes 110 because these BCEF is a cyclic quadrilateral. So this angle plus this angle, that is A plus B, should give us 180. When we move forward, B, we consider 2A now plus 60 plus 110 plus C will give us 360 degrees. So you see where C is, right? You see where C is. So this is the angle here. So we are saying 2A plus C plus 110, okay, plus 60 is equals to 360, giving us the value of C as 50. The next one we are considering is quadrilateral BCOF. BCOF is an interesting quadrilateral. and that one is A plus D plus D plus E gives us 360. All right. So that now we already have A as 70. That means E will be 360 minus 2A. You can see where 2A is. All right. To give us now that angle, because that angle is a reflex angle. Then E becomes 220. Again, that reflex angle E relates with B because this is an angle subtended at the center, which is twice the angle subtended at the circumference. So if B is 110, then E must be 220. So this is still my rough work. I'm not looking at any specific question. Then we go to resolving D. So we know 2D because this angle and this angle they are the same. So 2D is equal to 360 minus the whole of that, 220 plus 70, which gives us 70. So D is equal to 35. And that angle becomes BCO. All right. Then we come to F. You can see where F is. So that is the angle sum of a triangle. All right. So that 2A plus 2F will give us 180, but remember we got 2A as 140, so that 2F is equal to 180 minus 140, which gives us 40, and F becomes 20 degrees. Then F plus G we must give us 60. All right, so G is equal to 60 minus 20, and that is equal to 40. That angle is given as FCE. So when it comes to solving the problems now, it becomes pretty easy. So when we look at H, you can give it in terms of alternate angles. EFD is equals to FCE. So EFD is equals to FCE. So those are alternate angles, and the angle should be 40 degrees. So that now we get to the angles. We have said angle FCE, it is labeled as G from the rough work you have seen. So OCE is equals to 60 degrees, since OCD is 90 degrees and ECD is 30 degrees. Remember that is a quadrilateral COFD, meaning 2A is equals to 360 minus 180 plus 40, that is in brackets, which is equals to 140, and angle F is equals to 20 degrees. So G is equals to 60 minus 20, which is equals to 40, and that is the angle FCE. Okay, that is the angle FCE. Then we move on. CBF, remember, CBF is equals to a half of COF, and the reason behind there from the rough work you have seen is angle subtended at the center, which is twice that subtended at the circumference, and therefore that angle CBF is 70 degrees. Then we go to angle EFD, which is equal to angle FCE, and the reason we gave there is these are alternate angles, and the answer there is 40 degrees. And then BCO, we use the quadrilateral BCOF, remember from the diagram, so that now 70 degrees plus 2D, remember from the diagram, plus 220 gives us 360. Refer to the diagram above. So that now 2D is equals to 70 degrees and D becomes 35 degrees, and that angle is labeled BCO, which is 35 degrees. And finally, this is the angle we got very early. Remember from the rough work I gave that reflex FOC is equal to 360 minus 140, and that angle is 220 degrees. That is the angle sum at a point which is equals to 360 degrees. This is the reason for doing this calculation. So that marks the end of number 21. If you liked the video, like it and share. Subscribe if you want to get more notifications from this media. Bye bye.